Small Things Like These was packed with talented actors and great performances. But when a moviegoer needs too much context and the story pacing drags, the movie will have a mixed result. Let's talk about it. Small Things Like These is an Irish historical drama that stars Cillian Murphy, Eileen Walsh, and Emily Watson. The plot focuses on the Magdalene laundries, which were institutions in Ireland between the 18th and 20th centuries that operated laundries for fallen women that were run on Roman Catholic orders. Bill Furlong, played by Cillian Murphy, a coal merchant in New Ross, Ireland, finds a girl in a coal shed when he makes an early delivery to a local convent. He makes a shocking discovery when he returns her to the convent, and he has to wrestle with his conscience to decide on what he should do. The movie mostly focuses on Bill and his character, both as a coal merchant and as a child, and how his life has shaped him into the man who tries to do what is right. There are two very good performances with Cillian Murphy and Emily Watson, the latter of which plays the convent's Mother Superior. But there are three main glaring issues. The first is that the story of how someone discovers something evil is afoot in their town, and they must then decide if they want to take action against it. This has been told many times. There needs to be a unique element in the story for it to stand out from other similar movies, which this movie did not do. Second, the pacing was very slow. I'm not saying that movies need to be action-packed, but staring at a window, the distance, or at oneself in the mirror gets old after a while. I fully grasp the profound internal turmoil consuming Bill's psyche, yet the incessant revisitation of this conflict, lingering unresolved until the film's denouement, renders the narrative inert and stagnant. Third, the story was flawed. We aren't even introduced to the antagonist until the movie is past the halfway point, and their time on screen is really limited. And the movie abruptly ends without a real resolution. Yes, there was a minor resolution, but that resolution should have caused more conflict, which in a different movie would have led to a more interesting story and a potential better resolution. Basically, it's a story written for critics by an established actor with a new production company who is hoping his previous successes will help him with critical reception. And he largely did that. So who would enjoy this movie? If you have ever watched two snails compete in a 100-yard dash and thought to yourself, this is a little fast-paced for me. I need something a little slower. You might like this movie. If you have ever heard narration of a scene where someone is just staring out the window and thought to yourself, this 5-minute scene would be better without the narration, you might like this movie. If you liked the movie Walking Tall, but would rather see it set in Ireland without any action, drama, or even much dialogue, you might like this movie. If you are the type of moviegoer who dislikes action movies because they are beneath you, but appreciates movie where the main character stares at himself in the mirror while significance falls from his eyes, but only the educated few can see it, you might like this movie. If you are tired of seeing Liam Neeson save people who are in peril and want to see a different Irishman wrestle his conscience until the movie is almost over so that we only see 5 minutes of resolution, you might like this movie. If you are obsessed with coal and secretly think that getting coal in your stocking at Christmas is the best gift ever, you might like this movie. If you want to watch a movie where the main character's lines for the entire movie are measured in seconds and not minutes, you might like this movie. If you have ever watched a candle burn down to its base and wanted to see a movie that matched that energy, you might like this movie. But what did you think? Did you see Small Things Like This? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.